this week's newsletter swing tip, the very last of the year, and one that we're going to do, look at a very classic, very important part of the golf swing that we all do, and a lot of us do it incorrectly, and that's mainly the takeaway. And one key area I really want to look at, two key areas I want to look at, is obviously once we've based it on the fact that we've got a really good setup, good posture, like we've been speaking about, alignment and ball position and grip. The thing that tends to, I see an awful lot recently going wrong, is when people take the club away from the golf ball up to the sort of midway point, the sort of waist height point. A lot of people do two things wrong, or incorrectly. When they take the club back, the club face, the leading edge isn't running parallel to their spine angle. It tends to get vertical, if not slightly past vertical, so an open position. And also the club tends to get very much behind them or pointing inside their target line. And again, at this point here, the club should be running parallel to your chosen target line. When these things go wrong, as I said, mostly I tend to see the club face open in this position. Now, if someone then swings directly down to the ball from that position, their club face is 20 to 30 degrees open. And the only way you can then hit a straight shot from that open position is to compensate by a real closing of the club face. But then how do you close the club face enough or too much? Unfortunately, when we do try and close the club face or square the club face back up, it causes us to cast the club downwards very early, resulting in poor striking, loss of power, and obviously big inaccuracies. The other point that I mentioned about the club not being parallel to the target line at waist height, generally seeing it inside here, it tends to lead to the club pointing either across the line at the top or laid off, pointing to the left of the target at the top. And again, generally wherever the club points at the top of your backswing is the line it will take on the way down. Or if it doesn't, if you do manage to somehow get it back onto the correct line coming into impact, it's going to have caused a changing of body angles for you to make that happen. Again, changing of body angles, loss of power, loss of strike, very much loss of accuracy. Okay, so a real simple bit that you can practice 10 times waiting for the group in front to get out of the way or for your mate to hit their golf shot. And it's just literally here, parallel to the ground, club parallel to the target, and the leading edge of your club face at this point here running approximately parallel to your spine angle. That makes it a lot easier to put it into the right position at the top and onto the right position on the way down, and therefore a lot easier to put into the correct impact position when the ball gets in the way. Okay, so you'll be amazed, I think more than anything, as soon as you get this club face angle more like so rather than like so, you'll hit the ball, strike the ball better, and really, really strengthen your ball flight and square the flight of the ball up. Give it a go, and you've got a couple of minutes. It will take more than a couple of minutes to work into your swing, but you can get a flavour of it straight away, and you'll see it in your strike and your ball flight immediately. So again, I hope that helps. This is the last newsletter of the year. We'll be starting off afresh in January 2019. Again, we wish you the best of Christmas and the best of New Year's, and we'll see you very shortly. Again, there's still vouchers up for sale for anybody that hasn't got any Chrissy Prezzies sorted yet. Push the button, email us, give us a call in the shop, and we can produce a nice personalised gift voucher for you. Okay, we'll see you soon.